journey doesn't end. It's not a journey with a destination. It's a journey that will continue on, probably indefinitely. The guitar from day one has refused to be defined. So the modern guitar that we think of today, the one they're learning to build in this school right now, and every guitar school around the world, starts with Antonio Torres in Almeria, Spain. The Torres guitar is what we base the classical guitar on, but he also built a slightly cheaper model for the street people, the gypsies, the punks of their day, if you will, which didn't have rosewood and cedar or the fancier woods. He made it out of maple, and it had friction tuners on it and stuff in a different kind of way. It was a more affordable guitar, but that inspired a completely different music. So the same guy in the same place with kind of two different customers made what we now think of as a classical concert guitar, which we might play a fugue on. But he also made the guitar that we invented flamenco music on. Two very, very different musics. And that's the origin of the guitar. It's refused to be defined from day one, and we're not going to define it now. And it's only gotten more and more undefined. When we have the nylon string guitar, the parlor guitar, the steel string guitar, the resonator guitar, the archtop guitar, the amplified archtop guitar, the solid body, like it just keeps going and going and going, and it's not going to stop because it's about human expression, and it's such an intimate instrument that you hold close to you and you respond with, and it can do so many things that I don't think there's really an end to human expression, and so I don't think there's going to be an end to the evolution of the guitar. And as a result, as someone who gets a guitar, most people don't own one guitar. You own many guitars, typically, because they do different things. And we're wired for contrast. And so one day, or for this year, you're going to be inspired by your nylon string guitar. But then one day you're going to pick up that steel string because it's in the way, and you're going to play it and go, oh,